There we go. Hey, you guys. Hello.
Hello.
Satnam. Good morning, good evening. How are you both?
Doing well.
Yeah? Oh, hold on, my music.
Ali, are you in Bali already?
There we go. Now it's paused. Okay. Sorry, I don't know if you could hear me. My music was still playing in the background. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I can hear you. I can
okay.
hear you.
Good, good. So you enjoying your new place in Bali?
Yeah, I feel like I've landed
Good.
more, more than I felt a week ago. It's such a process.
Yeah.
It's
It
such a
takes.
process. But it's a very fruitful one
Hmm.
because a lot of things come up, a lot of like old patterns and conditioning and like westernized conditioning. So moving through that and just being graceful with myself yeah, it's been lovely.
And that's the key, you know, that's why we practice, we're cultivating awareness so that those habits and those old patterns, we can use just a little bit of that awareness to try to make a change, even the smallest change, right? Doesn't have to be like monumental, but those baby steps actually are bigger than we realize. So,
Yeah.
yeah, good job.
Thank you.
And how about you, Sky? What's going on for you?
Mm,
Any plans coming?
doing well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not to put you on the spot there, but I hope you're well. Where are you right now?
Indiana.
Where was it?
Indiana.
Okay. Nice. Is it cold there right now?
Very cold. -20 Celsius.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
You have the heater on because I would have like, all the coats on and blankets and you look like it's nearly summer.
Yeah, because we got nice heat. I'm grateful for it.
Oh,
I mean, indoor.
nice. Yeah. Wow, that's so cold. I've never lived anywhere that cold before. All right. Well, you guys ready to tune in? Okay. I'm gonna share my audio in a moment. I've been so inspired by starting classes lately with just singing and chanting Ong Namo. So I've been finding a few different versions that have just opened my heart, that have just called to my heart. So you know the mantra, Ong Namo, Guru Dev Namo. This one is a newer artist. I've never found her until just a couple days ago. Her name is Carrie Grossman, and yeah, it's just really really sweet. So get your hands into prayer, the center of your chest, and we'll get ready to tune in together. Take a couple deep breaths first, connecting to your breath, a deep inhale, and a little sigh, just arriving, you you and your breath. Before we tune in to Ong Namo, as you listen to the quality of your breath, just listening for any guidance of where you need any additional spiritual resources, any support right here, right now. And as you sing, as you chant Ong Namo, bring all of your presence, all of your heart, all of your devotion into the mantra and into your practice today, allowing for those little shifts in awareness to lead us to a new timeline with these refined choices, the refined higher self leading the way.
Om Namah Gurudev Namo Gurudev, Gurudev Namo. 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 Om Namah Gurudev Namo. Om Namah Gurudev Namo. Om Namah Gurudev Namo. Om Namah Gurudev Namo. Gurudev, Gurudev Namo. Gurudev, Gurudev Namo. Gurudev, Gurudev Namo. Gurudev, Gurudev Namo. Om Namah Gurudev Namo. Om Namah Gurudev Namo. Om Namah Gurudev Namo. Om Namah Gurudev Namo. Gurudev, 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 Gurudev Namo. Gurudev,
Go ahead and take a deep inhale. Hold the breath in just a moment. And exhale. Keeping the eyes closed just a moment longer. Letting go of any wish, any intention, any prayer that you had fused with the mantra. Just letting it go, trusting your guides, trusting spirit. Deep inhale and exhale. Opening the eyes, resting the palms on the knees or in the lap. Wasn't that beautiful? So pure, these mantras. I'm so inspired. I wanna start making some mantra music. I just gotta learn how to tune my voice up, think a little bit better.
I love that. Do it.
Yeah, yeah, the time's coming. My mom sent me a little bit of cash for Christmas. First time I've gotten a Christmas present from my parents in a long time, and they sent me some cash, and I bought a flute. So I'm training myself with the flute first, some notes, some note training, and we'll learn with that, and then take some vocal lessons and see where it goes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Um, but what was also really on my mind before we get into the Korea, it's a shorter Korea, so we have a little bit of time here to discuss another concept. Um, you know, I was watching these videos about Christ consciousness, and I've been reading Yogananda's commentary on the Bhagavad Gita, and all throughout the Gita, over and over again, it comes back to like we can have our practices, we can be in our devotion, which is important for our cup to be full, right? But once our cup is full, what do we do next? What do you think we're supposed to do, or what would be the righteous action when your cup is full? What is next?
Give it out.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So whenever the cup is full, right, and you're overflowing, with gratitude, with love, with peace, with contentment, when you've gotten to that place of wholesomeness, right? That's the moment whenever we're supposed to go out and serve, be of service into the world. And what I've found along my journey is like sometimes you think like I thought contentment or peace was the goal, right? And it's like I got to this place for a long time. But then there was still a little bit of discontentment that would come in, I wouldn't know why. And it was that other piece of being of service, of practicing karma yoga, seva, selfless service, no attachment to any outcomes, just truly going and helping somebody in any small way, like driving in Bali and you see someone who ran out of gas on his motorbike, right? And you stop and like, I have a couple extra minutes. Like, I can help them. I can go get a bottle and bring it back to them, 20K, 10 extra minutes, right? Simple little things, or if you learn some tools, even if I'm gonna watch my tongue as I say this because I don't know if my teacher would approve of this, but it feels right to say for me. Um, you learn some techniques through what we're practicing, right? And you put a small, circle together of close friends or share with family, right? Simple techniques, simple meditations, pranayama practices, right? Um, because this journey is really about, how we're all connected and elevating our collective consciousness together. And what happens from that? And what happens from that is that we get to get closer to ascending, living up in the upper realms and not having to come back and incarnate on earth so many times. If we're here, we clean up what we need to clean up our karma, and then we serve, and then you live in a higher realm. not supposed to get stuck here. And in the Gita, what I was just reading, he was talking. I opened up to random pages in the Gita, and he was talking about Yogananda was talking about Atlantis. We all know Atlantis, right? Did you guys watch any like just like History Channel, Discovery Channel stuff about like the mysteries of Atlantis and all the theories? You guys ever watch that stuff? No? Oh, I was such a geek. I was so fascinated with that stuff. And the theories were like, it sank over here, and they were always trying to find these pieces of Atlantis. And in the Gita, Yogananda says, you'll never find it. Because what happened is that society reached, in their collective consciousness, the majority of everybody was enlightened. And so what happened is that they all ascended. They all went into the astral, the higher realms of heaven. And the landmass that they all lived on disintegrated because the karma was complete. So the atoms, the molecules for the school of Atlantis, where all those people, were in the Earth school in that part of the world, the atoms were no longer needed. It fulfilled its purpose. There was no more negative karma like in the land. There was no harm to animals. There was no like imbalance in the land itself. So there was no need for the land to exist anymore. So it just disintegrated. It's pretty far out. It's pretty fascinating. But I was like, oh my God, I found the answer finally.
It makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, it's so great. It makes sense. It's mind blowing, but it's like everything is thought. The Gita also talks about like um, everything is just thought, right? Everything is just God's creative thought forms. And so if that's the case, then it makes absolute sense that it could also, okay, think that it's complete, doesn't need to exist anymore, right? So I don't know, I just thought those were some fascinating things and some important things to remind ourselves on the earthly and spiritual journey. So
Is that a documentary?
the so it's written in the Bhagavad Gita, which is basically like India's Bible. It's a long
Oh,
text of wisdom, and the Gita is hard to understand. I'll say I tried to read it a couple times with a few different versions, but then I found Yogananda's version. Who Yogananda, he was a saint from India, and he translated the Gita in a very easy way to understand, because otherwise it's like written in riddles and I can really digest it and I can understand what he's saying through his translation. So yeah, it's 1,700 pages. It's really, really long. So
wow.
it's best to just open it up to random pages and be like, God, what do you want to teach me today? You just read a couple pages, you digest it, and you keep going and open up random pages. That's how I work with it. And it seems to work well. So it's a good book to have around. I never resonated with the Bible, so that's my Bible.
Gita, that's the name?
The Bhagavad Gita, Yogananda's commentary on the Bhagavad Gita. I can send it to you later.
Okay, I was
Yeah,
gonna take notes.
I'll send you a picture. You can find it on Amazon, I'm sure.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. But I guess the main message of all of that is, as we go through this Kriya, also contemplate when your cup gets full, how's a way that I can be of service to others and to the world, whether it's to people, to the planet, to animals, whatever it may be, right? Yeah. Sound good? Good. Okay, let's get into it. We'll start with ego eradicator. So bring your arms up 60 degrees and let's begin. Rhythmic breath of fire. Inhale, exhale through the nose. Make sure you pump from the belly. And a nice steady rhythm. Close down the eyes. Focus at the third eye. As if there was a little white dot in between your eyebrows. do a couple warm-ups. This being the first. This Kriya is a little bit shorter of a Kriya, but it's very potent. The comments of this Kriya says that it dissolves, it neutralizes the deepest shadows of the mind, the deepest impurities of the psyche. One more minute. No. No. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring the thumbs to touching over the head. Hold the breath in. And exhale, relax. And if you're sitting on a pillow, just go ahead and remove it. And we'll practice the spinal flex. So hands on the shins. Inhale forward, exhale back. 2 minutes. Opening up the spine. Nam- Namo. Namo. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale at the center. Hold the breath in. And exhale. And just be for 2 or 3 breaths. Good. One more breath in and exhale. Just do one more warm up. Spinal twist. Bring your hands to your shoulders. Scoot a little bit more forward. And inhale, twist left. Exhale, twist right. 2 more minutes. See if you can twist from side to side a little faster in the last minute here. Breathe deeply, pull the breath in through the nose, push it out, really activate that pranic body. About 15 more seconds. Three, two, one. Deep inhale, come back to the center, hold the posture, hold the breath in. And exhale, and relax the posture. And just be for a moment. Inhale and exhale. Open your eyes. And we're gonna we'll start with the left leg out at a 60-degree angle, and the right foot into the left thigh. And just real quick before we continue, there's a little bit of construction next door. Can you guys hear that? Is it coming through? Okay, I was gonna mute myself if it was in between, but I'm good. I'm glad you can hear it. All right, so inhale, inhale up here. And then exhale, you're gonna reach for your left foot and you're gonna hold it or your shin, wherever you land. And without curling the spine too much, you just pull yourself down to where you feel that stretch through the right kidney and the side body. And you just hold this, breathing deeply. You keep your chin parallel to the ground. So just long, slow, deep breathing here, 2 minutes. Yep, just like that. Eyes are closed, listening to the quality of your breath. Making sure it's a full conscious breath. As you exhale, you pull the belly in towards the spine to release the air from the lower lung before you inhale for a full, complete breath to the highest chambers of the lung. Use the breath to breathe into maybe the hamstring if it feels tight. If there's any tension that tries to build up in the shoulders, just be aware of it and let the shoulders hang and relax. Even the jaw, the mouth, don't let any tension try to creep up on you. Just be with your breath, holding this posture in a relaxed state. About 3 more breaths here. You finish that third breath on the exhale. Release your hands from your shins or your toes and slowly come up. And switch sides. Extending the right leg out at 60 degrees. Left foot comes into the right thigh. And same thing, inhaling up. Exhaling, reaching for the toes or the shins. Same posture, little to no curl in the spine. Chin stays parallel with the earth. Just lean into it as much as you can. Long, slow, deep breathing. You know you're in the right posture if you feel a wonderful stretch right through the left side body, right through the kidneys. If you need to adjust a little bit to find that stretch through the kidneys, go ahead and do so. And when you find it, just breathe deeply. About 3 or maybe 4 more slow, deep breaths. That next exhale, release the posture, slowly come back up. And then make your way onto your heels in rock pose. You're gonna extend, you're gonna extend your arms out like this to the sides, both palms face up, and your fingers in Gyan Mudra, or your finger and thumb touching. And then you're gonna inhale, looking to the left as the arms come up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, the arms go back flat, parallel to the earth. Inhale, looking left, arms come up. Exhale, looking right, arms come back down. Yep, and continue. You're here 3 minutes on this one. Try not to take a break as best you can. It's a really deep medicine, a yoga therapy for the mind. Want the full benefits of that 3 minutes into the psyche. Eyes are closed, focus at your brow. Nice, even breath, full breaths. When the challenge comes, deepen the focus on the breath. Over halfway there. Stay steady. Keeping the fingers pointed in Gyan Mudra so it becomes like an antenna. Last 30 seconds, stay with it. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms are pointing upward. Hold the breath in. And exhale, relax the arms. Hands are resting in the lap. And we'll just take 2 breaths here before we continue. And we'll move into alternate shoulder shrugs. So you're going to inhale as the right shoulder will come up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, lift the left shoulder up. Exhale, drop it down. Side to side, inhaling up, exhaling down. Beautiful. Close your eyes, get into a nice rhythm with your breath and body synchronizing, and continue. Always a good time when we're working through the shoulders to consciously let go of any weight, any burdens you've been holding on to, or you've been holding space for anybody else. It's that moment to just let it go, give it away, give it to the creator, give it to source, let it transmute it. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Inhale both shoulders up. Hold the breath in. And exhale, relax. Right away, we're going to move into the next one. You're going to extend your hands out in front of you, the right palm on top of the left, right in front of the heart center. And then you're going to look up and you're going to find a point on the ceiling or the sky above you, wherever you are. And we'll begin breath of fire here. And the eyes are open. So we're bringing a lot of energy into the eyes, into the optic nerve. I'm going to be here for 2.5 minutes in total. So what this is opening up the nerves in a few different places. Obviously the throat, the heart, the thymus. But at the back of the skull, where the spine meets the medulla oblongata, it stretches those nerves. It's a really hard place to get those nerves to open up and awaken. And it says whenever that opens, spiritual energy, light from the heavens can pour in through the crown, through the spine more easily. Deeply, deeply healing. Halfway there. 30 more seconds. Three, two, one. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale very, very slowly, bring your head back to neutral, nice and slow. Let the arms rest down in the lap. And then bring your chin in towards the chest. Keep moving it downward. And then you're going to look at your heart center. Bring your chin all the way as close to your chest as you can. You bring your hands behind you, interlace the fingers together at the base of your spine. Extend your hands about 6, maybe 8 inches away from your spine. And begin breath of fire again here. This one is a little bit less. 2 minutes on this one. Eyes are still open, still staring right at the heart chakra. One more minute. 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale. Hold the breath in briefly. And exhale, relax. Slowly bringing your head up to neutral. And then if you'd like to come off of your knees, stretch out the legs, you're welcome to do so. Stretch them out a little bit. Then we'll meet in easy pose, Sukhasana. You're gonna have your hands, palms face down on your knees. Just go back a little. There we go. And so no bend in the elbows. So make a conscious effort to keep them fixed. And you'll inhale, look over to the left, exhale, look over to the right. And it's a fast motion, faster than what feels comfortable or normal. 2 minutes here. My teacher said whenever she was teaching this Kriya, at this part, it's like you're saying no to something, some temptation, some lure, some way the ego tries to come back and seduce you. Just tell it no, shaking the head no. I choose more wisely. One more minute. Keep those elbows locked. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Inhale at the center and hold the breath in. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale. Then you're gonna set yourself up like a back platform, but you're not gonna lift up. So you're just basically legs extended out, and then your arms just a little bit behind you. And then you're gonna look up again towards a point on the ceiling, but this time with just long, slow, deep breathing. But you want to make sure that you're not slouching in your heart. You want to make sure that your heart is really lifted up the whole time as best you can. 2 more minutes. I'm always making sure your breaths are full, breathing into the lower belly with every deep breath. Good. Keep going. About 30 more seconds. Keep the heart lifted. Good. Three, two, one. Deep inhale. Exhale again, slowly bring the head back. Neutral. And releasing your arms. And then you're going to come into tabletop. And we're going to practice just the cow part of cat-cow. So no cat, just cow. So you really let your belly just relax and hang and look up towards the ceiling again. Your eyes are closed, but you're as if your eyes are rolled up, looking out the top of the head, the crown. Breathing deeply here. So a little bit of effort to keep the drishti, the eye focus at the crown with long, slow, deep breathing. 2 more minutes. Maintain the breath, maintain the posture, but add a visualization, beginning to see a white, purple lotus at your crown chakra. Just observing its nature. If it opens, if it closes, if it flows, like if as if it's in a breeze. Very watery nature. Just see a lotus there and observe with your own imagination, your own intuition. Last 30 seconds, the very center of the lotus. Imagine a white beam of light coming from the heavens above towards the center of the lotus, the top of the crown. 15 seconds, keep focusing on the breath and that visualization, charging up with that solar light. One more breath. Exhale, you're going to come back and down into child's pose or Guru Pranam. Arms by your sides, forehead on the floor. Long, slow, deep breathing. And you'll be here about 5 minutes on this one. So really sink into it. Long, slow, deep breathing. Deep breath. And then bring the hands out by the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale again. And on that exhale, slowly push yourself up, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming up slowly, letting your head and neck come up last. And then just be there for a moment on your heels. Let the spinal fluid balance a bit. Inhale and exhale. As you're ready, you can make your way lying down onto your back for Shavasana. Well, make yourself as cozy, as comfortable as possible. A warm blanket, a nice pillow, whatever you need that's going to help you drift away easily, comfortably. If there's any last movements that the body needs to do to find that perfect cozy space, go ahead and do so. Then just begin to let your body relax even deeper, letting all tensions in body and mind go. Just give yourself some permission to begin to drift away, going deeper within yourself, going home, and just let go. to deepen your breath, reconnecting to your body, starting to just come back now. Back refreshed, clean mind, open heart. Bring some movement into your fingers, into your toes. Go ahead and with your next inhale, just stretch open any way that feels good to you. Just starting to come back. Nice yawn with it, maybe. Then bring your knees into your chest, giving yourself a nice hug. Be a little bit of rocking motion from side to side. And rocking up along the spine, the length of the spine, up and down, massage for the spine. And then when you're ready, coming back to seated. Ah. How you feeling?
Very good. Very
Feeling?
light.
Oh, good. Nice. How about you?
Um, very in my body.
Oh, good. Nice. That visualization with the last one at the crown, I was doing it just for a moment and my whole head, I could feel like vibration. So it works. Um, so we could either we could either close class now if you guys feel good, or we can do a short pranayama meditation. I'm just a little bit aware of the time. I didn't realize maybe I talked too much in the beginning. So what do you guys want to do?
Is the meditation kind of energy charging or it's relaxing?
It's a little bit energy charging, a little bit.
Okay. There was one time I practiced Kundalini yoga, um, and then the following whole week, every morning I woke up at 4:30, and every morning I feel like my mind was rushing. So I was like, I'm not sure if it's something to do with the meditation or Kriya.
Actually, that's a good thing. So you're starting to wake up in the Amrit Vela, which is the portal of time whenever uh, many saints and sages practice yoga between 4 and 5 a.m. So it's not a bad thing. It's whenever the world is quiet and it's the easiest time to sit and meditate and do your practices, and the world hasn't started yet. That's the time I wake up. I've been waking up at 4:30 for years, almost a decade now, and it's 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 a little bit challenging to adjust at first to that. But if spirit is waking you up at that time, it means that there's a deeper calling to to practice in those sacred hours. Yeah. So not a bad thing. It's again, just get up and do a video or, do a practice.
Okay. No, I can't stay for the meditation.
Yeah, let's do it. I wanna do the pranayam. Yeah.
Awesome. If you're wearing any rings, I might want to take them off for this one or twist them the other way. So the mudra is like this. Back of the hands touch, pointing down, and then you keep it at about your heart center, but you don't touch the heart. So, make sense? Yep. Your eyes, you're gonna focus at the tip of your nose, and we're gonna do an 8-part inhale and an 8-part exhale. So a segmented breath, like little sniffs in and little sniff or exhale sniffs out. So it looks like this. You guys hear my sniffs?
No.
You can, okay. So you want to make sure, so it's not like a full breath with just a count of 8. It's you're pulling the breath in and stopping it, like you're sniffing in air in 8 segments. Make sense? Okay. So 8-part in and 8-part out. And it's only for 5 minutes. Okay? Okay. Here we go. Let's begin. This is a great pranayama to remember for burnout or exhaustion when it's really hard to show up. I'm gonna play a mantra in the background for you. Rama Dasa Sase So Hum.
healing light. Be with me, with you. Sun, moon, earth, infinity. Sun, moon, earth, infinity. Rama Dasa Sase Suham Rama Dasa.
Good. Go ahead and finish that round, that cycle. And then relax all of your breath out. Deep inhale. Hold the breath in. Exhale. One more time. Deep inhale. Hold the breath in. And exhale. Releasing the mudra. Letting the breath come back to its own rhythm, its own natural pace. Just take a moment to observe, just be. Then bring the hands in front of the heart. Begin to warm up the palms a little bit. And then knuckle of the thumb right at the heart. Prayer pose. And before we close with a satnam, just asking for the consistency, the devotion to always fill up our cup so that we can be led to greater ways to contribute to help others. Deep inhale first. Exhale. And let's close with Sat Nam. Inhale. Sa. Nam. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your forehead to the floor just to seal your practice. And only coming up when you feel ready. No rush. Thank you both for showing up for practice today. So lovely to see you.
I'm here. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I'll see you guys again soon. Have a beautiful evening, have a beautiful day, and yeah, hopefully it's so funny. We've got like probably 8 people now who've joined, here, but you guys are the only consistent ones. So they're just doing demand classes, but not the live ones. So
It's a treat. It's definitely a treat to do it live. Um, I think it just helps me to drop in, and it's a level of accountability as well. So, and it's really sweet to just share the practice with you guys. So, yeah,
yeah, becoming a nice little family, nice little cohort here. The family. All right. Much,
Okay.
I'll see you guys soon. Satnam.
Satnam. Bye bye.
Bye.